Are you an asshole? I apologize for using the word asshole, and I will probably use it quite a few times in this vlog. I never used the word really before working for the GSA, Government Service Administration. I worked 2 different tours of duty, which means it's a certain amount of time, so many months, that they fund a project, and then they look for people to work this project, and then that's it. I was a college student, and I worked at the main record center here in St. Louis as a retriever of records and stuff for veterans benefits. And then another time I did a 9-month tour of duty at a different record center. It was downtown. They had a special project. Basically, you went through boxes and boxes of papers and you separated it to the ones that they wanted to keep and the ones they did not want to keep. Put them back. The ones that were kept were put in boxes, labeled, and put on shelves. Like the end of the first Indiana Jones movie, where you've got this giant government warehouse full of shelves and boxes, that kind of thing. And that's true. That does exist. And I worked with 2 girls. We were like 3 weird stooges. There was Carol, who was from New Orleans. She was brought up rich debutante type girl. Quiet, broody. Then another girl who was a Jewish girl, Elaine Chrisman. I love you, Elaine. Elaine spoke her mind. She had lots of freckles and long frizzy hair, and she was the greatest. She was the greatest. And under her breath, we were told to do one thing and then told to do the opposite, how bosses can be. And then under her breath, she'd go, asshole. And we'd giggle because we wouldn't have said that. But that's when I started using, I'm driving and someone cut you off, asshole. Okay, but are you an asshole? Am I an asshole? I've been thinking that lately. Like, am I an asshole? And I asked my brother yesterday, am I an asshole? I was like, why am I not more liked or invited to things or whatever? I mean, there could be a myriad of reasons. And my brother said, well, one thing that you do is you cut me off in my sentences. Well, he takes forever to answer anything or to come up with the right word. He said that I butt in his sentences and I'll finish his sentences and things like that. I'm kind of impatient in that aspect, I guess. So if that's all he's got to say about me being an asshole, that's not too bad. But, am I selfish? I don't know. Maybe I've learned to say no and people take that the wrong way. And I'm rather blunt and I don't really sugarcoat things and I don't kiss ass. I have never been an ass kisser. That is not my style. And that's probably part of the reason I've never really made it anywhere. Because I don't kiss ass. But what makes a person an asshole? Their attitude towards other people? How they treat people? I try to treat everyone fairly and nicely. I try to be nice and polite. I don't know. I mean, there are sometimes I'm asked to do something and then people keep coming back and asking you to do more and more and more. And you just have to learn to say, you have to know when your cutoff point is. You have to say, oh, sorry, I can't do it this time. Like, sometimes they'll ask me to help out sewing costumes for the theater or something, and sometimes it's a little beyond my skills. I know how to make stuff with a sewing machine, sort of, kind of. I have this room that I'm in now has piles of fabric all over. I have to declutter and put away and label and organize and have a list of what I have for fabric. Yes. Nothing's done unless it's done in triplicate, right? Government brain. I don't know. Am I a robot? It's so gray outside. Do I have ADHD? I wonder. I have peculiarities, but when you get to a certain age and you've lived a certain way, you kind of glom onto certain habits. Like I like watching Jeopardy. I have a Jeopardy brain. My brain knows all kinds of stupid answers. Don't know how I know them, but I know them. My brother might think I'm an asshole for wanting to not answer the phone when Jeopardy's on, because usually when he calls me, he talks for hours about nothing. Is that being an asshole, not talking to him during Jeopardy? I don't think so. Of course, I may be an asshole. How long have I talked? Oh, almost 6 minutes. Or so. Yeah. Oh. Yeesh, I look dead. Half the time I feel dead. But being dead would be happier because you wouldn't feel pain. Yeah. Anyway, let's not go there, hey? I'm gonna get back to my binge watching of stuff and avoiding and procrastinating from things that I need to do. Yes, things I need to do to go upward and onward.